Okay, so for my AT Media coursework, I had to produce a cross-promotion horror package, which included a poster, a website, and a trailer. To ensure my package was convincing and professional, I had to abide by common horror conventions, which I had to research, and I used them in my work. I'll show you my work now so you can clearly see what conventions I use.
Have you ever heard the story of the little girl who died in these forests? 60 years ago, there was a girl.
The most noticeable convention is the colour palette. The main colours seen in my poster and website are black, red and white. As you can see, the white font clearly stands out against the black background, and the red glow helps enhance that as well. I also used this font on my website. I wanted them to be very similar, as I found conventionally the poster and the website look very similar in terms of images and text and colour palette. I used a central image on both my website and poster to avoid too much black space. And conventionally there is a central image which draws the attention of the audience. The font and logos are consistent throughout my package. As you can see, I use them on my trailer, my website and my poster. I thought it was important to keep the iconography consistent so the viewer would recognise the film from simple things such as logos, the images and the font. From my trailer it's very clear it belongs to the supernatural genre due to the mise-en-scène of the killer's costume and the shots where supernatural elements are shown. For example, the dragging shot, which is the final shot, and the hanging shot. However, in my post and website, the subgenre isn't as obvious in my opinion. The colours, to me, it looks more like it belongs to the slasher subgenre, mainly due to the red and black. However, the font and the central image do indicate it belongs to the supernatural genre, because conventionally a classic horror font is used. And from researching the Blair Witch poster, I used a similar central image of someone looking and acting scared, but I positioned it differently. This is my first poster. If you look here, as you can see, it shows no iconography, which is anyway. I think they work very well together as a package. They all clearly show they are promoting the same film. However, unless you view the trailer, you may be unaware of the subgenre of the poster and the website. The vagueness, however, could be effective in the fact that it will make the viewer want to know more. The poster would be the easiest to distribute due to print promotion being widely viewed in magazines, billboards, bus stops, in cinemas, just everywhere basically. I think my trailer, however, would be the most appropriate promotion, mainly because my target audience is 15 to 25 year olds, and as it's been shown in a cinema, it will be specifically viewed by these people. Moving image advertisements I think are more effective because they're easier to view and more accessible, and they make you want to know more, so you'll later visit the website and then recognise the poster. They're a lot more exciting and easier to view and can be easily accessed as well. The fast shots and vagueness sometimes entice the audience to want to know more. The element I'm most proud of on my poster is the layout. I really like the placement of the text and the main image. The tagline really stands out, I think, because of the red blood black, and because it's just central, and because my main image is to the left, it makes it stand out more. I also like my main image as it really stands out, and I really like the layout. It is conventional, but it's not used very often, I think, and it's common to have the text at the top and the bottom of the poster, but it's not common to have it slightly to one side. It's often central. For my website, I really liked my gallery page, like how I changed the scene without the viewer being aware. If you can see, when I roll over the image, a red box appears around it. This informs the audience that it is a button which will enlarge the picture. However, the picture does not enlarge. The page changes, but again, they're not aware of it. And a new picture is seen, which is larger, making the audience think it had enlarged, but it hasn't. And this is with a close button. I think this looks very professional, and it clearly shows the viewer how to navigate around the page. I'm most proud of my trailer due to the tricky shots we included, such as the hanging shot and the dragging shot. It makes it look much more professional, as these shots were very difficult to do and organise, therefore they really stand out. I think this was the strongest of my promotion package, mostly due to the organisation, time and skill which was needed. It shows the lengths we went to in the shots to produce an authentic, realistic trailer. We had to search for the locations, purchase props, find actors, film the trailer, edit the trailer, find music, and the list just goes on. And as you can see, it was a very long process, but worth the time and effort. And if I had to improve any of my products, it would be my poster. Although the feedback was very positive, the comments were all the same, that the image was too bright and it needed to be duller, and the title didn't stand out. I intended the image to be bright, however, to sell the film it must be eye-catching to the audience. Therefore, I would make the image duller and resize the title so it was bigger and became more noticeable. I think my skills have dramatically improved since the start of my portfolio. My original idea of the feed, it was very uncreative and just generally stupid. My poster looked very amateur, and as you can see, my Photoshop skills have improved in terms of placement and typography. My website has also dramatically improved. It is all produced in Flash, which my first website wasn't. There was only a little bit of Flash, the rest was in Dreamweaver, which is nowhere near as difficult as Flash in my opinion. And this piece I was very proud of, due to it being a very difficult program to use, and the outcome of what I achieved was just, I thought, amazing. But in the trailer, my Premiere technical skills also improved. When I first started using Premiere, I did know the basics, but I didn't know my way around the program much, and I easily used Premiere and knew my way around and where to look for the effects and what tools to use to trim the clips and how to speed the clips up and slow them down. My research also vastly improved. I had to research vastly for my main product in every detail and be prepared for everything and organise, whereas for my ancillaries it was all mostly done on a computer. There was there wasn't much multimedia going on. The creativity also improved through my poster, as I created a still image, a Flash website, and then a moving image. Each product was more advanced than the other, and in the trailer we began with amateur footage, which was then developed into varied shots, with some being very tricky to film and which may have been out of our league, but we managed to do them anyway. I think my three products all cohere and work well together to help promote a horror film.